Hi, everybody. We just finished Wine Wednesday. We had a ball. If you missed it, here's what you missed out on. We talked about the choice. We talked about the doings at Amazon this week. We also had lots of fun and prizes and giveaways. I answered questions. We had a beauty segment. We just had a really good time. So if you didn't get to see us this week, you can find the video on the Shayla Black Book Beauties and join us next week for more fun. Thanks, guys.
Oh my gosh, there we are. Yay.
In live and in color.
And it worked.
Hey,
Yay!
folks.
Hi, everybody. I'm so
My
glad
God,
that it worked
worked.
this time.
It worked.
We were like, what did we do wrong?
You gotta realize how snug we are in here. So
I know.
it's like,
No, this is our comfy, cozy time.
oh my God. Yeah, huh?
He likes being close to me, y'all. He does.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hello, folks.
We haven't done any spring cleaning in a while, and it's spring, so it seems apropos. We should start cleaning.
Oh, there's nothing more I'd like to do on the weekends than spring cleaning. I couldn't tell you how excited I was for the opportunity.
I
Thank
know.
you, Shayla.
You enjoyed it so much.
Thank you, Shayla Black Shelly Brad. I appreciate that.
You're so welcome, William. Let me know how else I can make your day so much better.
I got a lovely little farmer tan on
You
my
do,
tank
and on the
top.
back here, he had a farmer tan on the back of his neck. You guys, threw out so much stuff and donated so much stuff. We're on our second run to the donation center. We've already taken a run to the dump. Like, it's crazy.
Who ran to the dump?
You did.
Who smelled the dump? Oh, I got a special vest. Boo. Go to my closet in my office and bring me that beautiful vest that's hanging up. When you go to the dump, it's a very high level process here.
Oh, is it?
And apparently there's fencing, and they got to know who comes in and who goes out. So
Well, you first of all went to the wrong dump.
Well, I went to the wrong dump. So I get to the wrong dump, and I can't figure out how to get in. So I call the town. I say, "Hello, Mr. Town. How do I get in the dump? They don't want me." And then they say, well, they're trying to figure out where I'm at. They're like, "Oh, well, sir, you're at the wrong dump."
Shannon wants to know if
How
your vest...
I'm at the wrong dump, I have no idea.
Shannon wants to know if your vest has glitter.
So the other dump was 15... Yeah, Shannon, love you too.
Hi, Karen.
The dump was 15 minutes away. So I went there, and guess what they gave me? My very own lime green Shayla Black vest.
Is he not styling, y'all? Aren't you jealous? Don't you want one? Maybe
So-
we should give that away, too.
Well, I'm bequeathing this to Mandy Jo. We're going to share this. She looks amazing in lime green.
I'll bet she does. I'll bet she does.
This is going to be a hell to the no moment. But it's going to have glitter before, like, tomorrow. Don't worry.
I think Shannon says that's so bae.
Glitter and unicorns. Glitter and unicorns.
You need to bedazzle it, Barbara says.
On fleek,
I can
Shannon,
do that.
on fleek.
On fleek, yeah.
I can bedazzle. I've got the
Fleek
heat gun.
and bay.
Okay, you need a pink one, Christina says. I like it. Oh, Hope he wants you to try it on.
Hopi, I'm a little big for it. It says one size fits all. It lies.
It's not man size.
It's not man size. Couldn't get the guns through it very well. Yeah. My big pectorals.
That's right.
I call them pectorals. we'll see.
Pectorals.
My pectorals
your
are best.
Your A cups.
My A cups. Did you see that?
It's harassment, y'all. I know.
I think it is.
Good promotions for promotions at book signings.
I
She
should-
says.
We can never lose him.
You know, I like that.
You know, I was thinking I could have live Facebook from the dump, but they said I couldn't use my cell phone there.
Oh no!
So it tells me I could have blown up. So, you know.
Yes.
I
Well,
saved
you
your
know.
life. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
I know.
And we'll be back right after this. I have a public service announcement for the beauties. I would like to warn you now. There is no agenda for tonight's Wine Wednesday.
There is none.
We're
running
freewheeling.
wild.
We have no pants on. We are rocking it.
No, I have pants on.
Well, I guess I don't have pants on there.
I know.
But
Mandy Jo.
come on, Mandy Jo. Step in. So we have no agenda. Lord knows what could happen. Craziness could break out.
Eve says her homemade shepherd's pie is better.
I bet it is. I love shepherd's pie.
It's a lot.
It's too much like mixed food for me. He made it and he wanted me to like it so bad. I was like, no.
Chef Ramsay's shepherd's pie is amazing. At least he says it. No.
Wednesday.
Hashtag William failed. William failed on the agenda. I fed the Shayla,
Yes, you did.
and I failed. I even poured a glass of wine,
And now
and
he's switching.
I failed.
Thank you, Linda. She says she's loving the choice and she's so hooked that she can't work. Yay!
So I'm expecting to see on Yahoo trending at number 2 or number 3, William failed. William's agenda failed.
It should be the best Twitter hashtag of the day.
I don't
William
see
failed.
why not.
So, we have been really. No, he's not drunk. Believe it or not, he's always
What?
the sleepy drunk.
No. If I were drunk, you'd know it.
You
Trust
would.
me.
He's either the super happy drunk or the very sleepy drunk, but it's usually
See,
the
what you
sleepy
got to
drunk.
realize is I look forward to Wednesday nights when Shayla allows me to be on camera. When she allows me to be on
My
camera,
gosh.
because I'm always wanting to be on camera. You know, I'm such an extrovert.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
incredible.
He's also
So,
full of shit. I'm just telling you right now.
I'm a big extrovert.
You are not.
I'm a huge. The beauties would agree with me. I'm an extrovert.
No, you're an extroverted introvert.
Yes. You play an extrovert well. It is not actually real, y'all.
Okay,
like
okay,
I am.
okay. I don't like labels. I don't like labels. So I'm a
You've
man.
been labeled.
I'm hurt.
Yes.
Big one across your forehead.
Yes. Yeah.
Censored.
I take that.
So
Oh, I know
anyway,
you could.
we have been just having a really stressful week.
Hi, Tiffany.
The choice came out, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. But of course, we got usurped by Amazon drama.
Oh Lord. Do you want to do that first? You want to do this first?
If you guys haven't heard, a lot of the authors who have written erotic books have erotic categorizations or erotic tags in their books, have had their rankings stripped, and they're becoming undiscoverable. What that means, and a lot of people have, since I put something out, what that means is what we're not saying is, because people have written me saying, but I still see your book sitting there. Yes, I'm not saying the book's disappeared. What I'm saying is what happens over time is by having the Amazon rankings stripped out, it isn't something that's being shown unless you have a direct link to the book. So if I search for certain books, they cease to appear anymore. And then what happens over time, I'm getting pop-ups, sorry guys. So what happens over
Can I take
time
that? You just keep talking.
is that you disappear from the also bots and recommendations. So it really suppresses new readers from finding you. So unless you guys go out of your way to tell people, hey, go buy this book, or somebody happens to see an ad or is already a member of your newsletter, whatever, but your audience can't really grow if you're not discoverable on Amazon. And other than trying to recategorize and re-keyword and having a conversation with Amazon is really somewhere between difficult and impossible, there's just not a body to talk to really who has the power to do anything, it would seem.
The trouble with it is it's a universal kind of a swipe at trying to alleviate liability.
Right. So my
And-
understanding is this stems from a law that was passed apparently last Thursday that is aimed at trying to stop sex trafficking. And it's one of the reasons, for instance, that Craigslist shut down very abruptly all of their personal sections, because it's holding websites liable for their third-party content. So if there's something up there that's supposed to facilitate sex trafficking, you can be held liable for it.
Let me just be clear. We are completely against sex trafficking.
Absolutely.
Now, the
And-
Craigslist thing, well, you know.
It's happened, and I understand. But in the meantime, I would in no way advocate sex trafficking. And my bigger problem is I want to understand how in somebody's mind a romance novel, even one with a lot of sex, this is a relationship between mutually consenting adults. I don't understand how this is supposed to somehow facilitate sex trafficking. And this has not just happened to me. It's happened to Lexi Blake. It's happened to Jenna Jacob. It's happened to Stacey Kennedy. It's also happened to some extent to Carly Phillips. I mean, I'm hearing Jen Watson put up something about this now, recently. It's happened to quite a few people. I think I heard today that it happened to Kendall Ryan. It's just, and it seems to be a little bit arbitrary, and they're kind of taking a very broad swipe at people. I'm not surprised it happened to me. I had been ranked as an Amazon erotic author for a long time, even though I'm categorizing all my books now as
And
contemporary
writing is
romance.
contemporary romance, the majority
They
of it.
just keep categorizing me that way. Yeah, Mary Carr too, absolutely. So it's one of the most frustrating things. We have recategorized, we have changed keywords, and those are things that we could do. But what I'm hearing now is even for authors who have done this, Amazon has come behind them and said, no, we think you're this, and we're going to put you back in the adult flag erotic category dungeon. And at that point, it's very hard to get out. No, we don't have any legal recourse, Linda, because they're a website and they are allowed to sell whatever they want to sell.
We abide by their rules and regulations.
I've had some people say to me that they're curbing my First Amendment rights, and that's not particularly true. They're not squashing me from saying anything. They don't have to sell it if they don't want to. The only thing that I would say is people writing to them and saying, we are adults capable of making a decision of whether we want to read a book or not, and we don't need Amazon or anybody else to tell us what we can and can't read. And my other objection, I have to say, is, so I remember, and if you've been with me for a while, you remember we had a conversation about, and I want to say her name is, it's been a long time, Kay Webster, and the book I think was called Wild. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and everybody was having hissy because she was taken down off of Amazon because her book contained scenes of incest. And my thing is, Amazon continues to sell books like Flowers in the Attic, which has fully blown, shown scenes of incest, underage incest. Like, I'm super confused, but somebody would say that is art and we're writing trashy novels. So I again...
Well, because it's convenient.
It absolutely
because it's convenient for them to do. It's an easy target for them to take.
Right. Hi, Stephanie.
I saw a question here that says, Cassandra's asking, should we buy them elsewhere? That's the great thing. You have the option to buy them wherever you want to buy them. We have Shayla's books as well as all her author friends. They're up on iBooks. They're up on
Google
Kobo,
Play,
Google Play, and
as long as you're not a KU author.
Yeah,
Nook,
and this, you guys, is one of the big reasons I've resisted going into KU. I'm always asked, hi Chantal, I'm always asked if I would be willing to put books in KU, and I've thought about it, but this is one of the big reasons why. If Amazon decides to dungeon you or sideline you in some way, then you have no recourse. Oh. Now comes the portion of the broadcast. A couple of you people have asked. You want to...
Remember
focus.
Rissa, what was that show?
Where's William?
No, remember the
Saturday Night Fever?
No, remember the alley? They're on the beach doing the.
Was that the Wiggles?
The Wiggles. What was that song?
Mashed potato, mashed potato.
No,
Hot potato, hot potato.
No, it was, I forget. Anyway, go ahead. Move ahead.
Moving on.
I live in the past when she was just a wee one.
She was. So we're going to talk about the choice now. Yay! Is anybody else excited? You guys, thank you so much for the love you've shown the choice so far. We really, Christina, we have been married almost 27 years.
The choice.
Yes, we're a little frightening still.
The choice.
A little frightening? A lot frightening.
Hey.
Y'all are funny, though.
Thank you. Thank you, Linda. So you guys, thank you, Lacey. I am so thrilled you guys have been overwhelmingly responsive and positive. And when Jenna and Isabella and I finished Rain Falling, we were like, but we don't want it to end. And we have all these people and we're so super excited. And we have, another story to tell. And we knew it was going to take us a while to get to write this book. And so we were a little afraid. We knew it was going to be a year to a year and a half between releases. And sure enough, it was like a year and a half. And I wasn't sure whether anybody would care anymore, and if it was the thing that had, most people were like, stop beating us with a dead horse or whatever, but I've been so pleasantly surprised, you guys, the Amazon reviews, the Goodreads love, the messages that you've dropped me.
My favorite part of the night.
He loves it so much, you guys.
Hey, I'll be right back. Can I be right back?
No.
God damn it. Okay.
So I have a couple of things to talk about. Some of you guys asked me a lot about skincare. For those of you who are new and haven't seen the beauty segment before, I try every week to talk about products that I'm either loving or not loving and why. Sometimes I talk about skincare. Sometimes I talk about makeup application. I just turned 50 this year.
Did?
Yes, I did. So
Oh my God.
I'm always... You're going to tell me I'm old now?
No, you're 50?
I'm 50.
Well, you don't look it.
Thank you, dear.
You look amazing.
Thank you, dear. So,
okay, that's the makeup segment. Thank you very much.
I can't even talk to you right now. So, I'm I always just try to share with people things that make me happy, and beauty is one of the things that makes me happy.
Stephanie,
So
no.
I have a couple of things that I'm absolutely loving right now, and I will share them with you that are skincare related. One of them I got from Amazon, and it was another YouTube recommendation. This is the Oz Naturals Vitamin C Facial Syrup. I'm using this primarily in the morning after cleansing and toning. And right before my moisturizer. I've been mixing it with a heavier oil that was like too heavy to wear by itself, and this seems to kind of cut it down. It's got vitamin E, rosehip, vitamin C20, hyaluronic acid, and I'll show you guys.
Is that from Dr.
No,
Oz?
it's not from Dr. Oz. So this is what the bottle looks like. The consistency I would show you, except it's really pretty watery and it would just run down my arm. But what's nice about it is you can pat it between your hands, pat it on your face, and it will dry down pretty well. And I'm wearing it under my makeup today, and I'm not greasy or oily or anything like that. Like it doesn't get tacky or cakey, and if you have combo skin or oily skin, this will give you some hydration without it being like overly comedogenic or heavy or difficult.
Comedogenic.
Comedogenic.
Wait. Okay, that's okay. I got
It means it won't clog your pores.
good.
Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is another oil. This is the Fasali Rose Gold Elixir. And you're supposed to shake it up because weirdly it actually does have little flecks of gold in it, which I don't know why.
Someone was asking what that name was on that again.
Farsali. Farsali,
I'm
believe.
not sure if that was the one or the previous one. But
this...
they can look back at it and see.
Yeah, this I got at Sephora. The other one, the Oz Naturals, came off of Amazon. This, you guys, if you have a foundation that's too thick, too matte, too cakey, doesn't want to blend, same with your concealer, anything like that, one drop of this. So this is the oil I mixed with this foundation.
So that goes on your cheeks.
Well, I mixed it with foundation.
So it goes all over your face.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But I also mixed it with my concealer.
Okay, I'm asking seriously.
No, yeah, I mixed
fascinated.
it. I mixed it with things so that everything applies a little more evenly. If you're having trouble with a concealer or a foundation kind of clinging to or settling into fine lines and you're not super happy about that, just literally one drop of this. This is the tester bottle. I think I bought this for $12 at Sephora. The full size is the full size is like $40-something. So the next thing I want to talk about that's skincare related is a little bit controversial. If you watch YouTube a lot, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't, this will be new to you. But I have been using the Halo Beauty Booster Vitamins, 2 a day. And this is put out by one of the YouTubers that I watch and love, and her name is Tati, if you can see that on the lid.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you, Shannon. So Shannon and I have both been trying these. I'm about halfway through it, and I have to say, hair feels thicker, skin feels more moisturized.
Can I see that?
Yeah. She says she's been working on this for about the last 4 years. I actually really...
How many of these pills you have to take?
2 a day.
Those are big pills.
I'm a big girl.
All right.
I got it. So anyway, I'm enjoying it. I think it's actually doing something wonderful, and the only place you can get it right now is on her website, which is halobeauty.com.
Is this FDA approved?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Vitamins don't have to be. Vitamins do not have to be.
Okay, then.
So I'm just telling you now. Okay, last 2 things, you guys. And so, not surprisingly, I have been awarded diamond status at Ulta. I know you're so excited about that.
So that means I need to increase the credit limit on the credit card. Is
Yes,
what you're saying? Yeah,
yes.
I got you.
So,
Don't worry about paying it off. Just increase the limit. Is what we're hearing.
Brenda, I am going to get to the eyeshadow in just a moment. Funny you should ask.
Shouldn't we wait till next week on that one, Brenda?
No.
I mean, really. I mean,
So, I get a gift for achieving my lovely diamond status, and I went and picked it up today as I returned a few other things. And, are you using Tati too, Rachel? You
Rachel's
have to
a
tell
Tati
me.
girl. She's a Tati
You'll
girl.
have to tell me how you like it, because I'm enjoying it. Anyway, so my gift was the Laura Geller Diamond Dust Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator, which I am wearing tonight on the high points of my cheeks and a little bit along my nose.
Where do they come up with these names?
I don't know. So this is what it looks like. And in the package, it's weird. It looks just like, I looked at it and thought, this is going to be some weird, like white, super white highlighter. But when I actually put it on, it's got a pinky iridescent, it's actually really, really pretty. It melts well into the skin. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually really, really lovely. And now I'm impressed.
It's lovely.
I'm very happy with it. Thank you.
I'm very happy with it.
You should be happy with free. Well,
Oh,
sort of.
then I love it. Oh, you mean sort of?
Well, I had to spend a lot of money, and then it was free.
Oh, is it like the bird seeds on sale? Even though we didn't have a bird, it was on sale, so we had to buy it.
No, it was. I bought a lot of stuff that I really needed and loved, and then they gave me this for free because I'm so awesome.
The awesome part, well, it's debatable, but anyway.
Lisa's right. Husbands don't need to go. They just don't need to
And
know.
husbands don't. They wait in the car happily and take a tasty nap.
So I'm wearing a mixture of two different eyeshadow palettes, and one I've talked about before, and no, I haven't, actually. I just got it. So it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, particularly using the shades Love Letter and Vermeer, I believe, and Bunyo, I don't know, something fresco. It's kind of a pale mauve, whatever.
Tanya's husband and I need to hang out because he takes a nap in the car waiting for her too. So
And then this is
Kevin will do
the...
that with us, right?
Totally.
I think this is the one I talked about a couple weeks ago, but I'm really loving it, you guys. And I don't know why I haven't been into Lorac shadows before, but now that I have the Lorac Pro 3 palette, and I'll show you, I'm like newly in love again. This stuff is so buttery and easy to blend. It's so fantastic, and it works really well together. And I was able to go, like I said, I'm using everything in here from a Cool Taupe. I'll show you Cool Taupe, and I also have on this mocha color, and then I have another, hang on, one more thing. I have a little bit of pewter. Would you stop that?
What did I do?
I hate you so much right now. Don't do that. Ugh, you're frustrating. And then
Well,
I have,
love you.
I have the jet black color on, and you guys can see those are just 4 of the colors I have on right now. I have on like 3 more because, yeah, I'm crazy and I like to blend. But they all work incredibly well together, and I'm super happy. They just blend out like a dream. And sometimes when you blend, they end up looking like mud, and it really sucks. And then you spend a lot of time blending eyeshadows to get like one unicolor that you don't even like.
Do you
And
need
this
tissue?
doesn't do that. No, I'm good.
Okay.
You know. It is nice pigmentation. Thank you, Lisa. It is. And that is my abbreviated beauty segment.
Oh, thank God. I mean, that was great. I mean, I think we can all agree that was informative, and it's time to move on.
It is time to move
Okay,
on.
so we're running a little long, so really quickly, words with William.
Oh, you have words with William.
I have words with William.
Oh, okay.
This may take about 20 minutes. But
Wait, hold it, you guys. I also, don't just tell me lip gloss or eyeliner. I need to know brand, shade,
you screwed up my shtick.
everything. Like, I need to know all the details. You can't just tell me you want a moisturizer. Like, I have to know what it is.
Okay, you just screwed up my shtick. So anyway, we're going to read the newspaper. Actually, I'm going to do it for you because I already read it. William's rant of the week.
Oh my gosh.
Words have become rant, so, you know, just imagine a W in front of the R-A-N-T. Kind of in concert with what Shayla's talking about with some of the Amazon issues and what I like to call a bit of censorship,
Okay.
frankly. I was disheartened to hear that Walmart has decided to cease selling the Cosmopolitan magazine
But they still have,
at their check stands.
but they still have Playboy.
They don't have those at the check stands.
No, not the check stand, but they
But-
still carry it.
Can I complete my rant before you interrupt me?
Sure.
I didn't interrupt you in the beauty stuff.
No, you did. You asked me questions.
Well, no, I gave constructive criticism. So, the Cosmopolitan has been around forever. I'm sorry, who finds offense at Cosmopolitan? I went through there the other day,
Yeah.
the last time I was at Walmart, and they have like a black thing on top of the Cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
I don't remember being offended by the Cosmopolitan cover, and it's not even a magazine for me.
Well, it's because they show cleavage.
Yeah, but you're going to have National Enquirer and all these other
Yeah.
rags up
Yeah.
there that I think is even worse
Yeah.
for people versus a little bit of skin. So this reactionary feel-good crap is driving me insane. And you know what censorship gets you? It gets you one thing. It gets you demand. people want it more. It proves itself over and over and over again. You tell me I can't have something, guess what? I'm going to want it, and I'm going to find a way to get it.
It's true.
And so I don't need Big Brother in my life, and
true.
Walmart doesn't need to be my Big Brother.
No.
So, Words with William, rant of the week, Walmart, you let me down. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, and to be clear, again, like Amazon,
right?
it's their company and they're allowed to sell whatever they want, but I can't understand why it's so much better to censor a magazine aimed at women, and there might be some cleavage on the front, but let's not censor the magazine aimed at men with actual naked women.
I can understand Playboy and all those things should not be at the check stand that kids can reach. I agree with that. But Cosmopolitan magazine, give me a break.
What I just used on my lips, Crystal, this is the IT Cosmetics Vitality Flush Color Stain Stick in the shade Je ne sais quoi, if you can see that. It's just a hydrating lip balm that has a little bit of color change to it. So on me, it turns kind of pinky berry. I have another friend who's warm complected, and when she wears it, it turns kind of a peachy corally shade. This is one of my go-to. I must always have it. I think I have about 4 tubes of it, and love it to bits, and I don't have chapped lips anymore.
Lisa, you're exactly right. The Sports Illustrated
swimsuit edition.
And they turn it around.
Yeah.
I'll go into Costco and see some of the bestsellers, and some of them are controversial bestsellers,
Right.
and people will turn them upside down. I'm like, oh, how passive aggressive of you.
Right.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm over it.
Thank you so much for being here. We're happy to have new people. We have so much fun every week, and I hope that you'll come back and join us because we love what we do and we love our time with you, and we love to just talk about all the things. And we kind of feel like a family here, so we're happy to expand it. And thank you for being here.
I can cook a lot of food for a lot of people. So.
You can. You're very good at that.
So come on.
All right, so we are going to start Q&A. I had some people drop us some questions. So Kathy asked me a couple of questions. If you watch TV, what shows do you watch? And do you binge watch any series? I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't have time, and when I do have time, I find that I would like to kind of divorce my mind from all things, and I play a lot of video games. If you guys haven't been with me before, I get a little bit married to my...
Too.
Yeah, I get a little bit married to my PlayStation, and I find myself playing either Skyrim or Fallout 4, and I enjoy both. I do have some new games. I'm going to start Witcher 3, I hope, this month or next month. It's almost April now. He just got Far Cry 5 today, so I want to see what that looks like tonight.
I don't know about tonight.
Just a little bit.
School night.
Oh my gosh, whatever. So anyway, that's kind of what I do in my spare time when I'm not... It's my way of kind of totally immersing myself in something else so I don't sit there and think about work, because otherwise I'm watching TV and I'm still thinking about work. But shows I do watch, I really still love Survivor. We're watching American Idol again this year, and it's been interesting so far. When I get a chance, I'm going to binge watch Unreal. For those of you who don't know, it's a show on Lifetime, and it's kind of a barbed parody of a bachelorette kind of show. And night, Martha.
Night, Martha.
And what else do we watch, baby? She watches a lot of things with me. I can't think of anything else I'm really watching right now.
No. We're trying to get on the arrangement wagon.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch The Arrangement, and I got a few episodes in, and I just kind of ran out of time. So anyway, that's kind of it for right now. Did I see Tom Jones sing on The Voice? No, I'm not a really big Voice fan. I'll be super honest.
Native American Idol is just...
I haven't played Resident Evil, Crystal. He used to play Tomb Raider. I've been playing Skyrim for a while. I seem to like Bethesda games, although I also really like Naughty Dog games, too. The Last of Us was... I didn't play it, but I watched a playthrough.
Oh, and we may have a contact at Naughty Dog.
I heard that. I'm so excited because I love Naughty Dog. Anyway... Oh yeah, Aaron, they've already had a season 2 and season 3 just started a couple of weeks ago. And I think you can binge season 2 where at, baby? Where
Season 1 and 2 on Hulu.
On Hulu.
Season 3 is yet to show up.
Okay, so on Hulu, season 2 got off to kind of a slow start, but I could see why when they got to the end. There was like a big boom at the end, like that just happened.
And they took a whole year off to get
Yeah.
season 3 right.
So at any rate, that was awesome. Kathy also asked if I like any cop shows. The short answer is no. That's his
There's
department.
only been 3 cop shows that's worth anything. Dragnet, Adam 12, and Hill Street Blues. End of discussion. Okay, next question.
How many books of other authors do I have in my collection? I don't even know if I can count that high. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I happened to find this weekend when I was cleaning was this CD of ebooks because before Alora's Cave went down, they said to go in and make a copy of all of the books that you'd ever bought from them because once the website was gone, so were all of your books. And so I went in and made a copy of all of my books, so I have years and years worth of books up here, and that's just a small smattering of what I have, trust me. Do I watch any of the Chicago shows? No, I do not. Let's see. Good night, Stephanie. Thank you for coming. You're still trying to beat Zelda, and it's only been 25 years. I never did play any of the Zelda games, I'll be honest. Good night, Tracy. Thank you for being here.
Good night, Tracy.
What about Starsky and Hutch, Laura says?
Starsky and Hutch was fantastic. I love Starsky
but
and Hutch.
not a real cop show.
But if I got to give a top 3, I gave you my top 3.
Okay.
I was a Starsky guy, though.
I knew you were.
I love that freaking car.
I know you do.
I would have bought it that day, too.
I
but
know, we
I didn't have
saw-
a damn checkbook with me. I would have
We
bought it.
saw it.
I'm watching this new spin-off for
So,
You know how cool I would have been on the streets out here in the Starsky and Hutch car? You know how many people would have
from
come
like
around me?
40 years ago?
Everyone knows it. Everyone would
No,
love it.
they don't. I
I'd be
bet you she doesn't know what it is.
I'd be the resident celebrity. That's what I would be.
Oh my gosh. Well,
It'd be incredible.
I would have preferred to have the Twilight truck
Okay,
myself.
you need to move on. Move on.
I want
Okay,
a
well-
Twilight truck.
This is for you.
William's favorite candy besides Reese's? Is there any other candy besides
You
Reese's?
like those chunkies.
I like chunky bars.
You did like those.
I do like chunk because it's got the raisins in it.
Oh.
Oh, get
Have you
that!
tried the Butterfinger cups?
Get that with a cup of coffee.
Did you see that? Eve
bomb.
says you already cool, Mr. Black.
Why, thank you, Eve. Thank you. But with a little red light and just kind of driving around there, burning out in the corner, shaking my fist at people, you know.
Get off my lawn!
Then skipping across. No. Then I get a running start and I run across the hood and then I fall over and someone has to
And
come
break
get me.
something, and then I have to take you to the hospital,
Get
and
some
it's all
suicide
bad.
doors
The
put
live
on there.
version of Old Yeller.
See, Eve says she bleeds peanut butter and chocolate.
Oh yeah.
There is nothing but blue
Kelly-
on raisins. You're right, Lisa. Raisins are good, not in chocolate.
Kelly Slagle, #truth. #truth.
Have you tried the Butterfinger chocolate cups yet?
No.
Oh, I had one last night.
Oh. But we just want you guys, we want to get the word out. We love this series. I want it to continue. And I want people to love it as much as we do. So if you guys would help us spread the word, it would mean the world. And we're so happy to have all the support that we have. And on
I'm
that
proud
note,
of you. I'm proud of you.
thank you. You're going to be
Oh,
wearing my
there's
lipstick.
Do you have a kitty up here?
Oh, do I have a kitty?
We have a kitty.
And we'll let Fiona help us say goodnight. Thank you guys for joining us. I know this was a long broadcast. We had a lot to get through. We so appreciate you being here.
Come here, dumbass.
I know Fiona appreciates you very much. Come here, Fiona May. Come here, Fiona May. That's a good girl.
She was
That's a
napping.
good girl.
#cat lady.
Not happy right now.
No, you're a
Somebody
good
woke me
girl.
up. I
I
am not
know. You guys have a lovely week. Fiona and I will do the same. And make sure you have a great weekend. And we will see you all next Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed it. And there
Good
will be
night,
more fun
guys.
next week. Bye, you guys.
Bye bye.
Night.
Bye.